Welcome, friends, to another exhilarating Emery episode and Mercy moment as we come together to start a new day with a renewed perspective and one that has been enlightened and empowered. My passion is to see you empowered and invigorated and set free to fulfill and live life at its fullest potential, because Jesus came that we may have life and have it more abundantly. And often our perception of abundance is limiting because it's not God's perspective of abundance. It's a mentality of this age and this world of abundance. So maybe you need to do some renewal there and look at what God has to say about abundance. It's a very liberating place. Well, maybe that's a sneak peek for a future episode on the subject of abundance, but today I really wanted to dial in with a question. Have you fallen down? Have you fallen down? Have you failed? Have you made a huge mistake? Have you been overcome by evil instead of overcoming evil with good? Have you hurt someone that you love and is dear to you? Have you hurt anyone? Have you fallen? Have you fallen down? Well, I have good news for you. Today's episode is titled with that question, but the focus is how to get up stronger. The beauty of failure is not final. Failure is simply a teacher, and it can be one of the greatest opportunities. Failure as a teacher sets you free from the failure being final, limiting belief. Instead, failure is finite, friends. However, if you don't respond correctly to failure, failure will wreck your life. If you keep choosing the wrong path and you never learn from your mistakes, it's then to be costly, because failure is supposed to be a warning signal. It's supposed to be something that shows, okay, something's not right. I made a mistake. I've messed up. But I want to talk about, how do you get back up stronger? That's a really important question, because we all fail, but not everyone gets back up with greater strength. So here's the secret. Position yourself for power by humbling yourself completely. I love this in the New Testament. He said, humble yourself under the mighty hand of God, that in due season he will lift you up. Humble yourself under. Okay, I have made a mistake. I have messed up. But I'm owning it, and I'm posturing myself correctly in humility, and I know, hey, I've really missed it here. One of the most powerful things I do with Kimberly that I received, when I've really missed it, and I've hurt her, and I've made a huge mistake, I love getting down on one knee and just saying, hey, sweetie, will you please forgive me? This isn't to glorify me. Don't get me wrong. Like, that position is freeing. It's a position of liberating, because your heart will follow the posture you take outwardly. It's the power of positioning yourself in the physical so that your heart and spirit are positioned in a similar manner. So I want to encourage you today, if you failed greatly, hey, it's not the end. There's still another opportunity. Failure isn't final until you die. If you die and you never apologize, you never humble yourself, you'll live a life of regret. But if you humble yourself and you get low and you say, God, Father, I've missed it. I've sinned against you first, because all sin is chiefly against him. And then you get right with the horizontal, with the person that you've sinned against, and you say, okay, I've really messed up, and I'm going to ask you to please forgive me. I've really messed up. And then changing that action, that mindset of whatever led you to that place of that offense, changing your mindset so you don't walk in that. Forgiveness isn't a get out of jail free card. It's a new opportunity to be restored so you can get back up with greater strength, with greater insight, so you don't get knocked down again. May you get up stronger, and may you take the perspective that I heard recently as I was reading a book. Someone once stated that I'm either getting up or I'm up. I'm never down. That is a position of power. Getting up by getting low and humbling yourself before Father and then with others. And you will be liberated, friends. Love you.